Hey guys, how you doing? First outing of 2011, and all I did was throw a few things in the pack with my winter gear. Walked down a railroad track, so 3/4 of a mile or so. Dropped off on the side where there's water still standing in this little creek. Let's get camp set up. Hey guys, let's talk about portable shelters real quick. My setup today is going to be a portable shelter. I have been online looking around at tarps that are designed for ultralight backpacking and different things, and they're really pricey. No doubt they're probably good products, just a little pricey for what I want to spend right now. So what I've done is I put together this little kit which includes a space blanket, 4mm plastic for the tarp, you know, the top part, and then a piece of 4mm plastic for my my ground cover. Now, I haven't weighed this yet, but weight is starting to be a concern to me because I'm doing a lot more packing, and the more packing you do, you understand that the weight's a big thing. But God willing, I plan on hiking doing a through hike on the Appalachian Trail when I retire, which is about 8.5 years. Now this weighs 1.8 pounds. It's fluctuating between 1.7, 1.8 pounds on this fish scale. Accurate enough for me. Okay, now that I got it set up, I'd like to show you this makeshift lean-to tarp or lean-to shelter that I've got put together. And basically all I did was take these corners and grab a marble and a shoelace, stick a marble up in the inside of it, the space blanket under there, marble in the middle, marble on this end, actually on all four corners, and I extended my plastic, my 4mm plastic, about 1 foot on each side of the emergency blanket, and about 1.5 to 8, about a foot and a half off the back of it. Along with the rolled up kit, I have this 4mm plastic piece that goes under my military green. It's just an oldie green piece of foam for sleeping. And like always, you know, you want to get as much stuff under you as you can. But there you go. Okay guys, if you've never seen this, it's just a fire bundle. You just check out Morris Kohansky's book. He basically just gets a bunch of twigs together and bundles them up, and it's a heck of a fire. But what I've done is just put my own spin in it. I got my tinder there down in it, which is cattail fluff, some leaves with a lot of seed pods on it that would take up really easy, and then of course some Johnson grass here, a little bit of cattail leaves in there, and then sticks on the outside of it. I make 2 of these, one for the start of my fire now, and then one in the morning, and you'll see why it's so important for a wake up. Let's see how she works. That simple, guys. One strike and it's up. Now I got to tend to it. Okay guys, what you're seeing here is still the fire bundle going, and I just threw some kindling up on top of it, and it's approximately 3 feet from my shelter. I got the space blanket on the bottom part of my 4mm plastic, or 4mm plastic, and we're going to see how warm we stay tonight. It's supposed to get down in the high teens.
Hey baby, you didn't go for that. It's a natural fact that I want to come back. Show me where it's at. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. Won't you help me, girl, soon as you can? I guess you know that I love you so, even though you don't want me no more. nobody but you, baby. Sometime I wonder.
Guys, I don't know how well you can see this, but I just come back from a little walk. It's probably, I don't know, an hour or so after dark, and there's our frost has already developed on my space blanket. I hope you guys can hear that. It's a bunch of coyotes out behind me. Nothing that worries me. It's just, you should see my dog. She's just acting all concerned. Kind of funny. Pretty cool, huh? Kentucky coyotes. Hey guys, let me tell you why I call this hobo camping. Very simple. I jump on a railroad tracks and I go from point A to point B. A very simple hike. I do a lot of moving from point A to point B when I'm carrying a ruck on railroad tracks. Nothing high speed, low drag about it, but what I have found out in the process is that you can find a lot of good camping spots, a lot of cool places to hike and dig and find stuff, and you know, dig for roots and all kinds of different things along railroad tracks because people hardly ever do it. But anyway, that's why I call it a hobo camp out. Get out and try it sometime. I promise you, you will find something interesting about it and you'll do it again. Okay guys, next morning, just want to give you a quick overview of the shelter that I made. I don't know how it turned out yesterday, but the wind had picked up. You can see how that smoke is kind of just ripping off that fire pretty good. Turned out that the wind direction changed. It's actually hitting the back of my shelter here. But shelter held up pretty good. That's what it looks like from the back. And there at the bottom you're going to see, I just put that little log down there to put a little weight. You can put leaves or whatever. But that's what she looks like from the back. Worked well for me. Get out and try it. $5 tarp system with the space blanket. Okay guys, let's talk real quick about this temporary shelter that I've got put together. Pros and cons. Pros, it's cheap. Cost me $5. A piece of 4mm plastic and a space blanket for $2.88 at Walmart. It works well. It reflects heat. It does its job and does exactly what it's supposed to do as far as any type of shelter half that you might use. It's durable. It puts up with quite a bit of wind. It probably have 12, 13 mile per hour wind most of the night, and it never tore. It never really done much. So it's durable for short-term use. What I don't like really about it is that A, it picks up quite a bit of condensation at the bottom of it, and when it's this cold outside, it's going to take forever to dry. And B, rolling it back up. It doesn't want to roll back up after it's been used very well, especially while it's wet. And then when you get back, obviously you're going to have to unroll it all again and dry it out if you're going to use it. But would I suggest you try it just to see what you got to tinker with, or if you're restricted on funds? Yeah, try it. Learn something new, and it kind of gives you a good sense of what the higher end stuff, how much better it is. But anyway, temporary shelter, 4mm plastic, and a space blanket. Thanks for watching.